Good morning. Oh yeah, I am going to meet friend of Bunjie Jim with no seatbelt on. Listen to that beep. I'm only going a mile or so from my house. I know most accidents happen close to your home. Toyota loves its seatbelts and beepers. There we go. Finally it stopped. Finally, freedom from the beeper. I am just running to meet friend of Bunjie Jim, one-eyed archer. I am going hunting with him. We are going to meet and go to his family farm where I am going to shoot a doe or a big buck or a bear. But first I had to make my quick pit stop and get myself my iced coffee. I even got one for Jim at his request. Now apparently Jim likes his iced coffee heated up. Everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. Gonna be hunting out of a blind. I can't wait. It's been a while since I hunted out of a blind. That's fun stuff. Nice and crisp fall morning. Should be a really good time. This hunt is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to so far on Death by Bunjie this season. In previous videos, I had people saying,
Rich, I'm not going to watch Death by Bunjie anymore because you're hunting over bait.
I don't know why that surprises people who watch Death by Bunjie. I've been going to Maryland for well over a decade, and when I hunt with a guide in Maryland, I hunt over bait. That's just what we do. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel here. I do what the guide sets up, and I listen to my guide and do what I'm paying to do, which is hunt the way that he sets it up. It is what it is. You guys know full well, on Death by Bunjie here, I say this over and over, I am adamantly opposed to hunting over bait. Unless it's legal, and then I fully support it, and I love doing it. Today, we're not going to be hunting over bait. No way. This is Pennsylvania. We don't hunt over bait. We hunt over food plots. It's bait. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So let's go meet friend of Bunjie Jim, get in the truck. I'm going to ride with him to his family farm, and we're going to find out which crossbow I brought with me today. Huh? It's the Patriot. Let's see if we can get the Patriot on a deer. This is the only red light in Sullivan County, Pennsylvania. Gloves for the blind. Keep them on. It is a crisp, cold morning. But we got this morning's choice of equipment, the Patriot. Oh yeah. Gonna be hunting out of a blind, so we got a little tripod here. When we got in here this morning, the blind was all ripped up. Probably a bear that was messing with this blind, but I put it together the best I could. Man, it is a cold morning. We should be able to see some deer here, I'm thinking. Oh, we've got company.
said life is easy. Life is so easy. Life is easy. Don't make it hard.
I was eating my Cliff Bar, which Genevieve will tell you is like eating a bar of clay. I'm not sure what that means, but and then I look up and there's a doe coming across the field. It's like, I'm not sure what time it is. It's like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. I think it was a good shot. Friend of Bunjie Jim and I, one-eyed archer, we were going to hunt until about 10 o'clock, and I thought, so I'm like, I'll get ready for him to show up or whatever and pick me up on this beautiful food plot that he's got set up here. And this doe came out, and she's looking over her shoulder. I really don't have good visibility. I have no idea what's going on around me because this is a blind that you can see through. But we got in here this morning and it was collapsed. I don't know if the wind blew it down, but it was in a pile. So I just kind of stood it up and climbed in here to make the best of it. But this doe came across, gave me a good shot. She's out over there somewhere. Might have been a 1-1, I don't know. We'll look at the video and see. So this is my visibility when I sit up in this chair. The chair is really, really comfortable, but I don't have a lot of visibility. So I moved this stuff around so I could see out here. But I got to stoop down to look over here to see if anybody's coming. So I really don't have a, I occasionally look out that way and look and everything. But she came along and somehow I managed with the tripod here to get video out that window and take a shot out this window. So pretty cool. What a beautiful day. So there's my blind. That's not so bad, right? When she stopped and looked at the blind, I was thinking, oh, she's on to me. She can see me in there. And maybe she can. I don't know. You know, the sun hits right in there. But I'm wearing all black, so that's pretty good. Well, she was probably looking at it and saying, man, what happened to that blind? So we really don't know what happened to the blind. But wind, bears, who knows? But it worked. And the Patriot just took its first shot on wild game. We shall see if this is the Patriot's first deer. But check out this beautiful food plot. This is a nice blend. I really miss these beautiful food plots. Look at this. Let's go wade out in here and see what we got for an arrow. See if we can locate the arrow. She's about 34 yards. She's right in here somewhere when I hit her, I think. So, there we go. Okay, all right. Got our arrow. That looks like my arrow. An AJ's custom arrow with a Death by Bunjie logo on it. Not a lot of blood. Oh, and it looks like it was back. Oh no, it looks like it is a stinky arrow. We're going to find out here. The Swhacker opened up. Yeah, that has a foul odor. I think that's from the exit, though. I think the exit was back, but I think I hit her up close and personal, so we're going to find out. Here comes my guide. Like I suspected, the shot was back a little bit. We did find some blood, got a blood trail to follow, not worried about that. Figured we'd go around on the road, wrapped up the road a little bit to see if we found blood where the deer had potentially crossed the road. While we're up there, Jim spots a body or a big rock, can't tell which, so I took a picture of it, zoomed in real good with the phone because it's probably 60, 80 yards away. It looks like it could be either a big rock or a deer. So he's walking back to the Terex, I guess it's called. Walking back. What's that?
Side by side.
Walking back to the side by side. Yep, easier to remember. So he's walking back to the side by side here, and and I'm just looking at it one more time, and I watched that rock lay down. So it is in fact my deer, I'm pretty sure. So she's laying in there, and
Isn't quite dead, but is not motivated to run away. So we'll give her a little bit more time and go back down and see what we got.
Scotty comes up, I'll have a fine tune.
Here we go.
Right, you need the lights on?
General Bunjie.
I did not expect this. It is too funny.
Proceed with caution. You had blood. Blood in the creek, blood on rocks. Always good sight. Blood right here. Yep. She went a ways from where we started, clear down there. It's quite a hike for a deer with that much going on. Look at this trophy doe with, that is not just Jim's food plot right here. That is a goiter of some sort. We're going to have Genevieve diagnose this. She's come to pick up this fine white-tailed doe to process it for us, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Jim and his family have pictures of this doe going back, had a broken jaw back then. So she's a 2-year-old now. Jim, on behalf of the Patriot and Death by Bunjie, I want to thank you sincerely for the opportunity to come down here and hunt on your family farm. This means an awful lot to me. Ran into a big old problem with the blinds. We walk in here to some surprises.
Yep, bears destroyed the blinds for the most part.
Bears. Somebody ought to do something about that.
They should. This afternoon, I think.
Maybe this afternoon we'll see if we can do something about that. There's bears around, and that's one of the consequences of bears. They are nosy and messed up some stuff. So we had our share of challenges, and we had a little trouble finding the deer, but everything worked out perfectly. So thank you again. Appreciate it. All hail Bunjie and all hail the Patriot.
And the Goiter Doe.
And the Goiter Doe, 100%. That's awesome. Thanks again.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to record it this time. We'll do it one more time.